welcome. Today we are gathered together for a very special and joyous occasion, and that is to witness and bless the joining of Robert and Lauren in marriage. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people. It's a union founded on love. Robert, if I could please ask you to take your bride's bouquet and carefully place it on the rock, and then I'll have the two of you face each other, joining both of each other's hands. And I asked you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here this afternoon. And I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. All of these things have brought you all the way to the Valley of Fire, to the beautiful seven sisters, all ready to say your marriage vows to one another. And it's important to understand that these vows cannot be made lightly. And Robert and Lauren, I'm sure the two of you realize this. These vows need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. With that thought in mind, Robert, I have a question for you. Do you take Lauren to be your wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live? Then please repeat after me. I, Robert, take you, Lauren, to be my wife.
I, Robert, take you, Lauren, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
And to love and honor you always.
And to love and honor you always.
I do this because. I love you today.
I love you today.
I will love you tomorrow.
I will love you tomorrow.
And I will love you forever.
And I will love you forever.
And now, Robert, I believe there's some additional things that you would like to say to Lauren?
Yes.
Excellent. This is your opportunity.
Lauren, when we met, you told me that everyone who comes into your life is to teach you something. You learned what it was that I was to teach you early. It took me a while, but then I did. It was to believe in myself and to feel that I am good enough to have the best and to be happy. And with you, I have this, and for this, I thank you. I always see you as beautiful, no matter what. You always have a can-do attitude and ready to jump into anything. You are my best friend and an amazing woman. For this, I want you. Even though we aren't perfect together, we can get through any of life's trials and tribulations, like today. You're always on my side and always there for me, just as I'm always there for you. And for this, I love you.
Deep breath. Lauren, and you have a minute. Are you also ready to say your marriage vows?
I am.
Then I have a question for you. Do you take Robert to be your husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as you both shall live?
Oh, I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, Lauren, take you, Robert, to be my husband.
I, Lauren, take you, Robert, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal wife.
I promise to be your true and loyal wife.
And to love and honor you always.
To love and honor you always.
I do this because.
I do this because.
I love you today.
I love you today.
I will love you tomorrow.
And I will love you tomorrow.
And I will love you forever.
Absolutely to my last breath.
Excellent. And now, Lauren, here's your opportunity to say some things to Robert.
I stand here looking at you and I'm so in awe right now. I have this feeling like I want to climb on that rock with a boombox over my head blaring Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes. That's when I hear that song, I think of you. You have given me so many firsts in the last 2 years, and at this age, that's amazing. You know, you have just loved me like no man has ever loved me, and allowed me to finally realize that I can love a man or somebody so passionately and so completely without any reservations or being worried. You have given me so much, not just for me, but for Reese. Our relationship up to now has just been a journey of amazing firsts. I feel so calm. As you know, I'm like a poodle at times. But you do something, your presence does something where it takes me down a notch and evens me out. And these are some of the things I've learned from you, is how to be the kind of person, the best kind of person that I can possibly be. You do bring out the best in me, by far. I have for quite a while, and I thank you for that. You accept me for who I am. You know, you allow me to be me, and that's a first. I don't have to change. I don't have to be somebody I'm not. So thank you. You look at me, and I do feel like one of the most beautiful women in the world. You look at me all the time like that, and that just is so amazing. You are the most, absolutely, hands down, amazing man I've ever met. And the only time I will argue with you from this day forward is when you tell me you're an ordinary man. Because in my eyes, you're absolutely extraordinary. And that, I definitely will disagree with you. I promise from this day forward, and even before this day forward, to always be there for you. To be your rock, to be your confidant, to take care of things when you don't feel that, you know, you can take care of, to be your rock, basically. I will always be your partner. I will make you laugh. I will always be there for you every time you look sideways. I am there for you. You can trust me. I can trust you. And I am marrying my best friend today, hands down. And I'm extremely excited because I waited a lifetime for you. And this day is finally here. It's a little overwhelming, and hopefully I don't look like Alice Cooper why I'm telling you this. So thank you. I thank you every day of my life. I thank who's ever responsible for me meeting you. In the past 2 years, every single day, I'm grateful that you are in not only my life, but Reese's life. And I love you more than anything.
Excellent. Perfect. And once you have that put away, if you guys can each hold one another's wedding ring for a moment, and we'll talk about the wedding rings. Throughout time, the wedding ring has been a symbol of unending love because, like time, your rings have no beginning and no end. They're the emblem of eternity. They're also made of metals that are least likely to tarnish. These things symbolize the pledges and promises that you've just made to one another here today. But above all else, your wedding rings will now be an outward and visible sign signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in marriage. Robert, please place Lauren's ring on her finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Lauren, I give you this ring
Lauren, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love.
and as a reminder
As a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
Can slide it all the way on. Lauren, your turn. Please place Robert's ring on his finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Robert, I give you this ring
Robert, I give you this ring,
as a symbol of my love
symbol of my love,
and as a reminder
as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have definitely chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
Can slide it all the way on. Robert, I'll have you give your lovely bride her bouquet back, please, and then I'll have the two of you turn and face me the way we started. Robert and Lauren, in just a moment I'm going to pronounce you husband and wife. Pretty sure that's the moment you're waiting for. Before I do that, I'd like to say a couple brief things about marriage. They may be brief, but they're good things to keep in mind. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. It's love walking hand in hand with your very best friend. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's laughing about the silly things in life with care and tenderness. It's trusting each other even though from time to time the two of you may be very far apart. It's the realization there's no one else in the world you'd rather be with. Certainly no one else you'd rather be married to. It's growing old together, but most of all, marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. Robert and Lauren, you've said your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by those of us here today. You've sealed those vows with the giving and the receiving of the wedding rings. So now it's my very great honor to pronounce you husband and wife, and Robert, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Congratulations, and I'd like to introduce for the very first time as a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Martin. Congratulations. One more kiss.
Aw.